And we're live.
Good morning, or if you're watching this later in the day, good afternoon or good night. Welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 175. Ooh, getting there. I'm Pete Braley, along with my co-host, the show executive producer, show creator, all-around great guy. That would be my son, Matt.
That's me. Good morning.
And we're both officially tired today. Are you tired?
It's rainy. It's a rainy day.
Maybe that's why.
Who wakes up on a rainy day and they're like, I'm ready to do this?
Yeah.
I mean, I love rainy days, but
yeah,
because it's like meant to be lazy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Thank you for choosing us today. Our goal is to start your day off on a positive note. So if you enjoy what we do, please be sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're live on YouTube weekday mornings at 8 and also available wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Coming up today, we finally got the Sibs together, which is a job in itself, coordinating their calendars. Battle of the Sibs. What is it? Disney 2000s.
Yes.
Right? Disney Channel 2000s. We have the do's and don'ts when dining out, or some of them. A brand new Stumpah today, and how to control the damage your sweet tooth may be causing. I know in my case, I have a wicked bad sweet tooth, so maybe I should pay attention to these. We have that and more coming up. Good morning and welcome. By the way, I looked it up. The show I'm watching on HBO is called Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty.
Nice.
I mentioned it yesterday, and is anyone like me? It's like I watch these shows and I'm like, oh well, it's the one about the SEAL team, the SEAL guys in the Navy. Or you mean the SEAL team? Yeah, that's the name of it.
It's the one that has the famous actor. I don't remember the name, but it has the famous actor.
You'll know him if you see him.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I never get the titles right, so. Does that mean I'm not paying attention enough to
Maybe.
the actual title?
You're not invested enough. I don't know if I really necessarily struggle with titles. Maybe with shows like that, I guess. You know,
Because-
like I'm not going to mess up the title like, oh, I'm watching the one with the swords and the dragons and a fair amount of nudity. Oh, Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot the name. Like, no, not with those shows.
No.
But maybe with like the miniseries.
Miniseries.
Yeah.
You know what it's about? It's about the Lakers dynasty, but you forget all the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyway, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. It is April 6th. It's National Caramel Popcorn Day. Actually, I don't mind that one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. It's National Sorry Charlie Day. Now, for those who don't remember, do you remember Charlie?
Yeah, the tuna guy.
Let's take a look at Charlie yeah, there you go. Now, today encourages us to view rejection from a different perspective. The day also gives us an opportunity to reflect on how we survived that rejection and what we learned from it. And it all comes from Charlie the tuna from Starkist, who was always, let down, disappointed on, and that became an American catchphrase. Sorry, Charlie. It's National Student Athlete Day today, which a lot of the good coaches I've worked with will remind you that it's student athlete, not athlete student. So keep those grades up.
Student athlete just flows better.
Yeah. It's National Bookmobile Day. Always used to be a big day when the bookmobile came by the school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Book fair.
It's National Walking Day today, which is great because it's a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
It encourages Americans of all ages to get out and stretch their legs and get their hearts pumping. And it's also National Carbonara Day. National Carbonara Day. April 6th, enjoy the flavors of Italy and celebrate. What do you think we're having for dinner tonight?
Chicken patties.
Chicken carbonara.
I thought my guess was a typical Pete meal.
How does Sarah say it? Carbonara?
Something like that.
Carbonara?
Is this the one with the egg in it, or at least supposed to have an egg in it?
Now, if Dana's with us, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a chicken carbonara dish supposed to have egg? So you actually put a raw egg in it, and the heat of the dish cooks the egg.
Oh.
So when you put the egg in, you have to stir it right away, or else that's going to cook. You don't want to have an egg on top of your carbonara.
Yeah.
But that's the way
It's
I
just a sunny side up egg right on top.
I always thought that a chicken carbonara dish had to have the egg in it.
But I don't think do you put the egg in?
Not in this dish, no.
Yeah.
This is actually probably a chicken chicken Alfredo.
It's basically
noodles,
an Alfredo, a different kind of Alfredo. Yeah.
But I think it was Stephen's husband.
Stephen's husband.
Sarah's husband, Stephen.
Yes.
It's going to be a good day.
It's rainy. He's tired.
Sarah's husband, Stephen, I think, started to call the dish. Oh, you going to make some cabanera? So that became chicken cabanera.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the date book today, on this day in 1925, the first film was shown on an airplane. It was a British air flight. And the only thing I could do is pause and realize that was 1925. So they must have had to wheel out a projector, right?
So many people were denied a carry-on because of the weight of this TV. And they were like, sorry, you can't bring luggage, but we will show you a movie.
Yeah. Well, they must have had one screen, right? It's not like today.
There's no way they had multiple screens. Yeah. Sucks for the people in the back. Sorry, guys.
Or the guy right up front, right? You can't.
True, yeah.
On this day in 1930, Hostess Twinkies were invented by a bakery executive, James Dewar. Saw this on that show on the History Channel, The Foods That Made America.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it was the company that owned Wonder Bread. And this guy suddenly walked in. He says, hey, we came up with something down at the lab. Would you like to try it? So
imagine doing that in the lab. You got labs that are like combining chemicals and everything. This guy was like, hey, you still got that extra bag of frosting?
Let's make a Twinkie.
Let's put it inside.
Originally, the Twinkie had vanilla filling.
What does it have now?
Isn't it more of a... Maybe I have that wrong.
I don't think I've ever had a Twinkie, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one.
Wow. Foodie Friday.
I guess.
Foodie Friday. On this day in 1973, Ron Blomberg of the Yankees became the first designated hitter. He walked. Doesn't it seem appropriate?
It's a little ironic, yeah.
Everybody's saying, oh, we got a DH. We got an extra power bat. Ball four.
Yeah.
On this day in 1980, Post-it notes were invented. On this day in 1992, Oriole Park at Camden Yards opens as Baltimore beat Cleveland 2-0. And it was just 1 year ago today that Jeff Bezos, worth $177 billion, topped Forbes' billionaire list of over 2,700 people. There are that many billionaires. Wow. Celebrity birthdays. Billy D. Williams is 85 today. John Ratzenberger, some of us know him from Cheers, others from the Toy Story movies. He is 75. Burt Blyleven is 71. Mary Lou Henner is 70. Actor Paul Rudd, 53. And Candace Cameron Bure, of all of the Hallmark movies, right, and Fuller House, she's 46 today.
This guy lists Hallmark movies first. That's DJ Tanner. Man, come on.
It's true. I shouldn't have done that.
Also, I still feel like it should be Bure. Or, I don't know, Bure just feels weird for some reason.
Well, she's married to a, Canadian hockey player?
I know, but I just feel like I heard it so many times without the Bure.
You think you've heard Bure?
I don't know. We've had this fight before.
Yes, we have.
We're not going to have it again.
All right. Who's in the chat? Oh, I see a lot of chats.
A lot of chats.
All
Let's see. Abby's here. Good morning, Abby. Danny says, morning gang, vertical coffee, fat pants. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
And Abby said, I'm jelly of the fat pants. Dana sounds delightful, but only if you mean comfy pants. Basically, stretchy pants.
I think you mean sweatpants.
Pants that stretch out when you eat a lot of food. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Gary's here. Good morning, Gary. Diane's here. Good morning, squad, she says. The typical abbreviation. Dana says, sweet tooth equals cookies. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Glory's here. Good morning. Abby says, I'm also exhausted. Stupid Wednesday. Yeah, I feel like Wednesday is like, well, I don't know, because the rest of the week declines. Because it's like you're just trying to get
almost
to the weekend. You're just really tired.
Yeah.
But Wednesday, for some reason, is like, I mean, it's hump day for a reason.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
Abby
says, definitely had a tooth pulled on Monday. Not fun.
Ouch.
Gross.
Ouch.
That stinks.
Of course, if she had her sweet tooth pulled, then maybe, you get some benefits out of that.
I don't think that's how it works, though.
Don't think so.
Let's see. Dana said, and cheers to Cap for keeping the student athletes working. I guess.
It is Student
Shout out to
Athlete
Kat,
Day.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
All she does is tape, ice. I'm just kidding.
What did she say last night? She had over 100 track. There was a track meet, which, thank God only your brother ran track, because I don't know if I could have taken it if all four of you did. But yesterday, Kat was like, these track meets never end.
Yeah, but didn't you only have to go for a piece of it?
Well, Mom and I figured out that our oldest son, Doug, was on the track team, and the events that he ran, I forget what they were. One was at the start of the race. The other was at the end, or the meet. So Mom and I figured out that one of us would go for the beginning.
Yep.
And then call the other one and say, "Why don't you come back around 2?" And the other would go for the close.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and then if you missed it or you came in like right after, you're just like, "Great job, Doug. We saw you the whole time. Very fast. Good running, Douglas."
I was sitting over there.
He's like, "Guys, I'm injured. I didn't even race today."
Thank God that
we were talking about the other Doug.
No, that never happened. Thank goodness.
That kid's from Seekonk. Yeah, we really love Seekonk. Great town.
Great place.
Yes.
Great sandwich shop there.
Yeah. Do they have a sandwich shop?
Is it Seekonk or where's Fall River, right?
Yeah, Fall River.
Marzilli's. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Foodie Friday.
That could work.
Maybe. I mean,
that could work.
Maybe. Let's see. Diane says, Pete, you were always one of those great coaches.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, was he? Do we have any proof? Dana says, carbonara equals cheese, pasta water, and egg. All heat makes nice cream pasta sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, except they ain't got no egg in this carbonara. It's basically just Alfredo.
You want me to throw in an egg tonight?
I don't want you to mess it up, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't want to take a bite and it's like a raw egg. Like, okay. Meal ruined.
Oh, and by the way, do you have more to get to?
Yeah, Dana said original Twinkie had banana filling.
Thank you. That was it. First it had banana filling, and then they changed it to the vanilla.
He said changed to vanilla during war because soldiers needed the bananas.
Yep.
Also, they should have realized banana cream sounds gross.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, vanilla's better.
Oh.
Why would the first choice be banana?
Maybe that's all the guy had, or... I mean, this was 1930.
All I'm saying is the world-famous Twinkie wouldn't be world-famous if it's stuck with banana filling.
You are right, sir.
That's all I got to say.
You are right, sir.
Anyways, back to you.
Yeah, can I rant here for a second?
You always ask me. What does the sign say? I don't have control. You do whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm cooking. What did I cook last night? Oh, I cooked a meatball, gravy, egg noodle dish, and all that. So I get everything going, and I follow my recipe, and it says do this, and then cover and let the cheese melt. Yeah. So I had
there was cheese in it.
No, I'm sorry. I had to cover it to thicken the gravy. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said to Mom, I said, "Oh, could you get the cover out because we have a Dutch oven, and which is cast iron, and we have a cast iron skillet, so the cover can actually work on both." So I said, "Oh, could you get the cover off the Dutch oven for me?" And she said, "I threw it away."
Huh? She threw away the whole Dutch oven?
I said, "No, just the cover."
What's the point of the Dutch oven then?
So I said to her, why did you throw it away? Because I guess it was getting, I don't know, maybe it just needed treating, but I guess it was getting rusted or whatever. So she said, well, we never use it. I said, well, I use it. Because on a couple of dishes, I use it. So she's like, oh, well, you have to use foil or something. What?
So that's Trish for you.
So again, it's like, instead of saying, does anyone mind if I throw this away?
Damn, I didn't know you were ranting about Trish. Dang, she's gonna hear it. She's always a day behind, so she's gonna hear this tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
and she's gonna clap back. I'm gonna get the mic ready. She's gonna come on here, spit some freestyle, roasting you. She'll be listing off all the things that you do wrong.
Oh God, that's a 2-hour show right there.
Let's go.
I
mean, I will say when you were like, maybe it just needed curing. I will say if I'm gonna trust anyone's opinion on whether or not it was time to throw out. Probably Trish's.
Trust her, yeah.
Except the only thing that makes me skeptical is she does have a history of, getting rid of things.
Yeah.
I.e., my shutters. But, I don't know. I guess I'm starting to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it is brighter in there, so I'll give her that.
Yeah.
I think that's what she was trying to do.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Didn't ask me, though.
We'll see.
Didn't ask me.
All right, let's get to the news on this Wednesday morning. Yesterday, Tiger Woods said that as of right now, quote unquote, he plans to play in the Masters, which starts tomorrow. This, of course, is huge news because just over 14 months ago, Tiger nearly lost his right leg in a serious car accident. He admits that he's still in pain, but has been excited about how he's recovered. And when asked if he believes he can win the Masters this week, Tiger Woods said, I do.
I saw somebody say that they were like critiquing his form, and they were like, this this form is better than like the majority of the golfers competing in the Masters.
Really?
And this guy is what's he? He's like 45.
I think so.
He's like 45 and had all those problems.
Coming off big
and he's
accident.
like his form is still way better than a lot of people.
And they have to walk the course too, right? So he's back to walking an 18-hole golf course, which I can't do.
I mean, why don't we just give him a golf cart? Does it really make a difference? I guess it's, maybe stamina and fatigue that would set in, but
there was some guy on the tour maybe 5-10 years ago who needed a golf cart because of a disability. So he asked for an exemption, and I don't know how it ever played out, but I know it was debated for a long time.
Why don't we give them all golf carts? I don't care. We all just want to see good shots. We don't care if they're tired when they get to the 17th.
True.
Yeah. Just give them all. Actually, let's make it a little more exciting. Dirt bikes. Give them all dirt bikes. They got to do tricks.
You could tear up the course, though.
Stay off the course.
How about bumper cars?
How would that even work on grass?
Well, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tractors.
Let me work on this.
Tractors.
Okay.
Tanks.
By the way, if you had plans to watch the Brooklyn Nets New York Knicks game tonight, which I know we were all set for, we even had money riding. No. You might want to check it out on ESPN2. I read this morning the game is scheduled to be presented in different retro styles. They're going to open in black and white, and they're going to use 1960s graphics. The style is then expected to shift to the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's all part of a tribute to the NBA's 75th anniversary. If you aren't interested in all this razzle-dazzle, you can still see the regular broadcast on ESPN.
Okay, hear me out. This is going to be cool for like a couple minutes.
Yeah, right.
And then we're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Technology progresses and gets better because it used to suck. So then we're going to be, I can't see a thing.
Did you ever watch one of those Red Sox classics on the Nesson, which is our New England sports network?
Yep.
Yeah. Isn't it so wild? Because you sit there and they have a graphic on the screen of the score, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you sit, and like me, I'm always doing something else when I watch a baseball game.
Yeah, you kind of have to nowadays.
So, my mind is wandering, and I'm like, what's the count? Who's on base? And you can see all that on today's screen, but not then.
No.
A lawyer in Florida has filed a class action lawsuit against Burger King, accusing the fast food giant of false advertising. The suit claims that Burger King inflates the size of their Whoppers in advertising images, but the actual burgers served to customers are much smaller. The lawyer alleges that Burger King started using unrealistic images in ads around September of 2017. He says Whoppers shown in advertisements are 35% larger than what the customers actually served. The lawsuit seeks unspecified monetary damages and a court order requiring Burger King to end all deceptive practices.
Listen, as much as I would like to support a lawsuit against Burger King, everyone does it. So, I mean, all these commercials, look it up. Look up the things that they do when shooting commercials of food.
Right.
They mix glue into the cheese so that it splits apart in a nice stringy, like pizza. Pizza doesn't look like the pizza on the commercials.
No.
And it doesn't, so casually come out of the pie with the stringy cheese. First off, you ain't taking it out of the pizza that easy.
No.
You got to take a pizza cutter and cut it again because typically you never get a pizza that's cut perfectly. But yeah, no. So I don't know if they'll win that because everyone doesn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe everyone's getting taken down.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
But then again, I'm going to be honest. Can you imagine seeing that Whopper? Like just a real Whopper on a
real
commercial?
Whopper. Who's going to...
No one would go to Burger King.
I want to go buy that.
Yeah.
No. FedEx plans to test a different way of moving stuff between warehouses starting next year. They're going to use autonomous cargo flights. To which I say, what could go wrong? They developed a cargo drone that is supposedly able to carry 500 pounds of merchandise and has a range of up to 300 miles. If the tests go well, notice I said if the tests go well and this drone is reliable, it could end up speeding up the delivery process by moving packages between sorting centers more efficiently than by on-ground transportation. I just fear we're going to hear stories about, I don't know, 400-pound whatever drops on a woman's house, while she's cooking or something,
Well, it's probably not going to be like an Amazon drone, like the drones that like carry the package underneath.
Right.
It'll probably be more like a military drone, I would think. But
all right, we'll see.
I don't know. I mean, the way it typically goes, there's probably going to be a lot of accidents. I mean, plane crashes were higher, and now they're lower because planes got better.
Right. So
there'll be a learning curve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no learning curve that lands on my head. Carlos Beltran has finally spoken out about the Houston Astros sign-stealing scandal, which cost him his job managing the New York Mets 2 years ago. Beltran, who was part of the Astros at the time, he decided to come clean in an interview, admitting that he believes there is a stain on the Astros' 2017 World Series title, and suggesting that the players would have listened to Astros management if they had demanded they stop the garbage can banging scheme. He said, a lot of people always ask me why you didn't stop it. And my answer is, I didn't stop it the same way no one stopped it. This is working for us. Why are you going to stop something that's working for you?
I don't know if that's a good enough excuse there, man. I will say he's admitting it because he's not in the league anymore and he's not going to get a fastball to the dome.
Yeah, I think he's in the booth now. He's an announcer.
Yeah, I think he's officially retired. Yeah. I will say, fun fact, I'm almost positive me and Doug have his rookie baseball card.
Nice.
Yeah, it's probably worth nothing.
Nice. Until Mom cleans out the attic.
True. She tried to. She did. At one point, she was like, hey, I got to run to, I don't know, Walmart or whatever, pick up some tubs. I was like, oh, what's that for? She was like, all your baseball cards. I said, so let me get this straight. In your attempt to organize the attic, you're going to take all of our baseball cards out of the organized binders that they're in.
Oh, they are, right.
And throw them in a bin miscellaneously scattered. She was like, oh, they're organized? I'm like, yes, they're organized.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, we love Trish. We just...
My name's not Trish.
No, I'm kidding. We love Trish.
Okay. And finally, this morning in the news, when Angela Tortoris ran her first marathon in 1997, she remembered saying, I'll never do this again. Well, 25 years and 26,200 miles later, she is now resting her legs after completing her 1,000th marathon over the weekend. The 54-year-old crossed the finish line of the Irving Marathon and became the first American woman to run 1,000 marathons. She's run at least 5 marathons in each of the 50 states and holds a Guinness World Record for the most marathons completed in a calendar year. In 2013, she ran 129 marathons. I got to hand it to her.
Now, I have a similar story. I think I was in high school. Sarah somehow convinced me to run a 10K. And
I remember. Was that the Thanksgiving one?
Yes, yes. And I ran the 10K, and I said to myself, I'm never doing this again. And I haven't. I haven't run a 10K.
Good for you.
Thank you.
All
yeah,
right.
I stood by my word.
Yep.
No, but shout out. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know how she does it, but that's. You got to have some sort of mental toughness.
I have a friend who runs those. What are they called? The ultra marathons. They're like one is, I think, 100 miles long. Can you imagine running for 100 miles?
Nope.
I mean, no.
Half a mile, and I'm huffing and puffing. Actually, it's more so like I just get bored when I run. Like I don't know how you stay focused and like keep yourself entertained for a marathon.
26.3 miles, I think, is the marathon.
I think it's 26.4, I think, because I think a 10 is it 10K? No, I'm all
half
off.
marathon is 13. I used to do
13.2. So then 26.4.
Yeah. No, I think it's 26.3.
So then 26.6 is a marathon. Somebody tell us.
Shall we move on to the Stumpah?
We probably should.
All right, let's move on to the Stumpah. Now, first of all, this morning, we want to, before we get to the question, it's time for an update.
Yes.
So let's go to the Stumpah here.
On the standings.
Stumpah standings.
Stumpah standings here. We got Gary in the lead.
All right.
Gary's in the lead, people. 5 wins. And we have picked a date, the official date, because there shouldn't be vacations anytime soon. The official date is next Friday.
April 15th.
Is the last day.
All right.
Whoever's leading at that point gets a prize. A fabulous.
I used to call it
fabulous podcast prize.
Thank you. I used to call it fabulous radio prize.
A fabulous podcast prize.
And you know why I did that? your chance to win fabulous radio prizes.
Because you know what it was.
I wasn't sure what was in the prize closet. You know?
Ended up being like a T-shirt with like a tire place advertisement on it.
I don't know what we have left, but it's yours.
We got a half-eaten Twinkie. Give it to him. We never said what it was. But anyways, yeah. So next Friday, Gary's in the lead. But we got 3 people tied for second place.
Okay. All right.
And I mean, it all depends on you guys because theoretically we could have, let's see, today, tomorrow, Friday, and then 5 next week.
5
we could
more.
potentially have 8 Stumpahs.
Wow.
But that's if you guys get it on the first day every day.
True.
But I'm just saying, you know, like, Emily's down there with 1 win, but that doesn't mean Emily can't get 7 straight wins right now
Could happen.
and defeat Gary.
Could happen.
I don't know. I'm just saying. But today's Stumpah.
All right. Today's question is brand new. Most of us find this to be very difficult to do. 10% say it's easy. What is it? Most of us find this very difficult to do. 10% say it's easy. What is it? So let us know your guess in the chats. If you're playing along, watching this later in the day, you can throw in a comment if you'd like.
We do have some people trash talking Gary now.
Uh-oh.
Abby and Dana both say Gary's going down. I don't know. A lot of people up for grabs here, up for the win. Yeah. Can Gary hold on? I don't know.
And what if we get a tie? We got to figure that out. Coin toss?
That's true. I think
coin
we should
toss?
it's got to be something better than a coin toss.
Yeah.
Do we do a Stumpah just for those 2 people?
Could. Yeah, we could.
And they like battle it out?
Battle of the
A
Stumpah.
little back and forth.
We'll think on that.
I don't know.
Hey, while you guess the question, today's fascinating fact. Not only is the Trans-Siberian Railroad the longest railroad in Russia, it's also the longest one in the whole world. The journey takes 7 days, during which time passengers will pass through 8 different time zones and cross 3,901 bridges. That's on one railroad, the Trans-Siberian Railway.
We were talking. We want to do the cross-country one here. The one that goes to California.
Yeah.
See, but the only thing that would stink, though, is if you start it and then you, like, hate it, like, right off the bat. Like, what if you get, like, sick? Like motion sick on a train. I mean, I don't know if that would happen, but because I think it's I don't know if it's a week long like that one, but it's multiple days. You get a cabin.
Is it a week? I wonder. I'll have to research that.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks fun, and I heard it's not that expensive.
No,
I mean it's expensive, but like when you think about a cross country train, I think it's like $300-400.
Must be so cool, like to get out near the Rockies and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've seen video of it. It does seem pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It does seem pretty cool.
All right, let's get to the stumper. Most of us find this very difficult to do, but 10% say it's easy. What do we have for guesses?
Let's see. First answer I see here is from Gary. Ride a bike.
Ride a bike. No.
Nope. That's a good guess, though. Diane says roll our tongues. Another good guess.
No, that's not it.
Not it.
No.
What is it? 10% say this is easy.
Yeah.
I would think more people would say ride a bike, but I don't know about roll our tongues. Charles, why are you trying to break out a Stumpah time? This is the best time of the show. It's what people look for. They put up with us talking about random nonsense to get to this time.
To get to the Stumpah.
Here we go. Yeah. Kat says get out of bed in the morning.
No, that's not it.
That seems likely.
Today it was tough.
Just 10% of people. I could see that. Honestly, I feel less would say it's easy. Justin says waking up early.
Waking up early. Nope.
Nope. Another good guess.
Hello, sir.
Gary says drive a car.
Drive a car. No.
Do you consider driving a car easy?
I'm trying to think back to like the first time, when I was a young driver, like you talk about anxiety,
Yeah. But there's also like, I don't know if I'd say it's easy because there's always like a bunch of things that come up, So like even if you're an experienced driver, like yesterday, there was a detour and it turned into a 1-lane road. Like that's different. That's something you don't run into every day.
Yep.
I wouldn't have considered that an easy drive per se. I mean, it was all right. It was fine, but
yeah,
I don't know.
So many things are thrown at you.
Yeah. I think when you get used to it, though, when you get in a rhythm, it gets easy.
Yeah, can be.
Ab says fold a fitted sheet.
No, that's not
Good
it.
guess. Good guess. Not it. Justin says touching toes.
No.
I think it's a myth. I don't think people should be able to touch their toes. Everyone makes you feel bad for not being able to touch your toes.
It's a myth. Okay.
Well, I think it's a myth that like you should be able to, or like you're unhealthy if you can't touch your toes.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Am I the only one? Everyone makes you feel bad. They're like, oh, you can't touch your toes?
Well, evidently, a lot of
lazy.
A lot of the Braley kids have tight hamstrings.
Yeah,
right? Is that why they can't?
I guess somehow that's in genetics. Maybe we also have long legs.
True.
We're not necessarily proportional with the equally as long arms, which is not fair. It's not fair.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Like there's literally in the President's Fitness Challenge that you got to complete in school. There was a stretching one where you can put your hands together. You got to reach.
Oh, right.
I've never felt more. I've never felt I competed in something more unfair in my life.
Yeah. And you think sometimes you're like, hey, President who like at the time, hey, Reagan, touch your toes. You know,
Reagan wasn't president when I was.
Well, he was when I was.
I was gonna say big difference here.
Okay.
At that time, it might have been still Bush, might have been Obama.
Let's see. When I was in school,
actually, it was probably Obama. I remember watching Obama's inauguration in elementary school.
I think the first president that I was aware of when I was in school would it be Carter?
I don't know.
Nick,
alive,
I do remember Nixon being in office, and I remember watching Watergate. But yeah, I used to watch the Watergate trial.
Interesting.
Yeah, back
somehow
to the stuff.
We got there from touching toes.
Yes.
All right. Dana says to apologize. 10% say it's easy to apologize.
No, that's not it.
Wow, deep. Gary says washing laundry.
No.
It's not really hard or easy. It's just
once you learn when to put what in.
Yeah. Abby says winning a Stumpah.
Winning a Stumpah. Cute. No, it's not it.
Not it. Justin says speaking another language.
No.
Not it. Mia says driving a stick shift.
No. Not a stick
That's
shift.
pretty good. I could see 10% saying that's easy.
Yes.
And they also think they're better than everyone else, which is more or less true, but like chill out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Gary said saying sorry. Not it. No. Emily says work out every day.
No, that's not it.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Diane says rub your tummy and pat your head simultaneously.
I can do that. No, that's not it.
Pete only rubs his tummy. He's like, I can do that. See? Look at me. Kind of rubbing your head there. I don't know if I consider that a success. Yeah. Let's see. Dana says ride a hippopotamus.
No, that's not it.
Switching it up from a giraffe.
Right.
Justin said admitting when they're wrong.
No, that's not it.
Good answers today. Very deep. Very deep.
We are getting
deep. Gail says blinking. Where was it? I just scrolled and lost it. It was blinking in opposite eyes, I believe.
No, that's not it.
Wow, you guys have so many guesses. I'm losing my places.
Most
here
of
it
us.
is. Yeah, blinking opposite eyes. So is that winking? Is it going back and forth?
Yeah,
like that?
I think it's going back and forth.
Either way. Sorry, Gail.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Abby says parallel park. That's a good guess.
Oh, good guess. No.
By the way, I'll have you not parallel parking. Screw that thing. But I don't really back into a lot of places. So my backing up skills are not really ideal.
Right.
But I'm working on it where when I go to Kat's, I back into her driveway every time.
Nice.
So
it's good that you're working
there's
on
always
it.
time to grow, people.
Yes,
There's always time to grow. Anyways, Gary says find a job.
Find a job. No.
Nope. Abby says enjoying your job.
No.
That's a good guess. Justin says quitting cigarettes.
No.
Was that easy, Pete?
No.
What was your trick?
Hardest thing I ever did. My trick was I took Tootsie Pops and sugarless gum.
That's what I remember was the
sugar-free gum.
The Tootsie Pops. Abby says baking. Oh, sorry.
Mom bought me a case at BJ's
of lollipops.
Of lollipops.
Wow.
No,
that's love.
Yes. No,
really, she just wanted you to stop smoking.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
No, it's not baking.
Not baking. Danny says I want to ride the nature train in Alaska. That sounds dope.
Ooh.
Nice. Abby says buying only things on your shopping list. Good guess.
Nah, good guess.
Not it though. Not it. Creative. I like it. Abby says whistle with your finger. The thing Matt does. Jokes on you. I can't whistle with my finger. No, I can whistle between my teeth, but I don't know how to do the.
No, I can't. I've never.
This one, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that one. No, can't do it.
I can't do it.
Kat had a softball coach. I don't remember which one, but Kat had a softball coach that could do it really loud, and if he did it without you expecting, it was a little.
That's right.
Startling.
That's right.
I think it might have been Bill.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
Coach Bill.
Coach Bill.
Yep.
But yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Something about the tongue placement is how you.
I guess that's what does it.
Yeah, I can't do it though. So, anyways, incorrect, and I cannot do that. Mia says exercise regularly.
No, that's not it.
Eat a balanced diet.
No. What's that?
Oh my.
Did you say?
Okay, let me just clarify.
Eat a balanced diet
is incorrect, and I don't want him to throw you off. That's not like related to.
No,
the
it has
answer.
nothing to do with it.
Why did you pause?
The way you said it, I was like, is he continuing a thought before?
No, well, you scared me because I was like, Do I have the wrong answer written down? Because that's not what I have.
No.
It has nothing to do with eating a balanced diet.
No, it doesn't.
Gail says eat with chopsticks.
Nope, not chopsticks.
Nope. Justin says dancing.
Nope.
Diane says put a duvet cover on your duvet.
No.
Good guess. Gary says playing a sport.
Nope. No.
Gail says public speaking. Good guess.
No, it's not. No.
Let's see. Diane says save for retirement.
Save for no.
That's not it.
No.
Dana says apologize.
No, not apologize.
A lot of you are talking about apologize. Do we need to have like a talk here?
To apologize.
Is everyone okay? Gail says juggle.
Juggle.
Good guess. No.
Nope, not juggling.
Abby says the genetics didn't carry over to this side. Stubby legs here. I guess. You guys got stubby legs. We got long legs.
We got long legs.
Do you guys have long arms? Maybe it like...
Could be.
Can we trade? No, I don't think
so
you
you
can
got
do
your
that.
long legs for me. My brother didn't have the long legs. So.
Oh, Abby says T-Rex arms too. Damn it. At least you guys are proportional. Abby says riding a unicycle.
Nope, not a unicycle.
We got a lot of guesses today.
I guess.
All right, I'm gonna get through these guesses. Everyone, stop guessing. Okay,
right.
I'm gonna get through what we have,
we're
and then
cutting it
that's
off.
it. Okay, let's see. Abby says alphabet backwards.
No,
Can you do that?
not a chance.
I used to be able to. Might have
Could
to be.
you?
Might have to be a thing someday. Dana says, "Forgive me, computer's having a fit over here." No worries. Mia says, "Taking your medicine as prescribed."
No, that's not it.
No. Abby says, "Actually bringing donations to the place."
Good guess, but no, that's
like
not it.
clothing donations
Or anything like
any
it.
donations.
Yeah.
Actually bringing it to the place.
Yep.
Just said, "Quitting bad habits."
No.
Bad habits lead to late. Ed Sheeran. Let's see. Abby says doing hill starts.
I don't know what that is, but it's not correct.
Sounds like a Vermont thing. Abby says following a recipe.
No.
Yeah, Pete struggles with that.
Hey.
Where's the egg in the carbonara, Pete? Gary says saving money. Not it.
No.
Abby says not ordering from Amazon daily. That's
No.
a good guess. It's a good guess. Abby says saving for a vacation. Not it. Not it.
No.
Let's see. Abby says getting your oil changed on time.
No.
No.
That's not it.
And Justin says going to church regularly.
No, that's not it.
Not it.
All
Gloria,
right.
Oh, last one. Gloria says keeping a New Year's resolution.
Ooh, good guess, but that's not it. No.
Do we give a hint today or tomorrow?
We usually do it tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow because I don't want
We have to discuss
guesses after the fact. And we have to discuss it. Okay. So no one got it today.
it. All right, so we'll pick it up again tomorrow.
I'll say this because this isn't going to help anybody. A couple people were close,
They were.
on the right track.
Yep.
Yeah. It's up to you to figure out who. We'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Abby says hill start is when you start driving on a hill without rolling backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I thought it had to do with like going downhill to what they used to call it, pop a clutch to get
yeah.
a car started. So, and Abby, from what I read from Facebook posts from you and some of your sisters, they're having one hell of a mud season in
That's what I'm
Vermont
hearing.
this year.
That's what I'm hearing.
So I don't know if that does that correlate with how much snow you got, or I don't know. It's just from what I understand, it's
It's just a Vermont thing.
a crazy mud season.
You got to get some off-road tires on there.
Moving on this morning, we have the do's and don'ts when dining out. We all know about being on our best behavior when dining out, right? Well, maybe. But sometimes good habits can have bad outcomes. Eating Well, which is a website, has compiled a list of things that might sound good on paper. Like you may think this is a good idea, but it really bugs your server in real life. Number one on their list is stacking your dishes. You know, like when you're done, you put your plate on top of someone.
Yep.
Your server might appreciate the thought, but they probably have their own way of balancing the dishes that keeps them secure on the way back to the kitchen. So just leave them where they are and let the server stack them the way they like.
Now, hear me out, though.
What?
And if anybody's been a waitress or a waiter, let me know. Let me know. But if you put all the silverware and stuff on the top plate and stack all the plates,
I would think that's what
I feel
they'd
like that's best case scenario.
Yeah.
But someone let me know if that's wrong.
Number two on the list is cleaning up your own mess. Now, when I think about this, I'm like, that's the thing to do, right? I made the mess. I should clean it. Well, you should alert your server instead, especially if you broke a glass, because the last thing anyone wants is you cutting your hand in an attempt to be helpful.
That's true.
They have all the cleaning supplies they need to get the job done, so let them deal with it.
Or maybe like ask if you can help. Like be nice. Like
Yeah.
try and help. But most of the time they'll probably insist that you don't.
And
Don't just like spill something and be like, waiter. You know?
clean that up.
Yeah.
And one other thing that I used to do when well, maybe not you, Matthew, but your other siblings, if we took them to this before you were born, if we took them to a restaurant and typical toddler, they made a mess, you know.
Oh yeah, I would never
crackers all over the floor.
I would never do that.
No, I wouldn't expect you to do that.
No, I'm a classy baby.
I would always tip more.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Well,
Peter.
you know, you left them a mess.
You're so good. You're so good.
They're gonna have to clean up after you, you know. So give them a little extra.
I like it. I like it. It's a good life lesson for
But
everyone.
you don't want to be known as that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
You're not that guy.
Next on the list is helping to unload the server's tray.
Oh, no.
I didn't know if that was something people did.
Yeah, just chill out.
Your server has everything balanced. That's a thought, at least. And if you snag your drink off the edge, you could send everything falling down.
Don't do that.
So be patient. Let the they are the server. Let them serve you, right? Ignoring the specials, which I sometimes do. I don't always listen. Your waiter has memorized what's available tonight. Don't interrupt when they launch into that night's list. If you listen up, you may find that there's a dish that actually piques your interest.
Good point.
And Dana, is it true that when they have specials for the night, they're kind of trying this dish out? So if a lot of people love the special, it could end up on the menu.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what
I never thought of that.
And finally on the list is finding your own seat. You never know what the restaurant system is for seating parties. So unless you're snagging a spot at the bar, you should wait to be seated until the host or another staff member can get you all set up.
And I mean, most places say, please wait to be seated. So
Right.
just follow directions.
Well, sometimes you walk in, there's a sign that says, feel free to seat yourself.
Yeah, and
So
in that
it's like,
case,
yeah.
follow directions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've never been a server, so I don't know if anybody has anything to add to this, or if you have any other suggestions, or if you disagree with any of these points.
Dana says, I never heard of my wait staff complain about guests doing that. I think that's stacking things. Abby says, silverware on top plate or in a cup. And Abby says, I'm still going to stack my stuff. Shows appreciation.
All right.
I mean, as long as you're not stacking it like an idiot, you know? Don't like keep your silverware and food on the plate and then like put another plate on top of it.
And
That's just stacking it
wobbles.
like an idiot.
Yeah.
Just be smart, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
And be respectful.
Yeah.
All right. Mom and Dad may have warned you that eating too many sweets would ruin your dental health forever. But is that really true? There's a website called The Healthy, and it looked over some old thoughts about the sweet tooth, and it found some big mistakes.
Okay.
All right? The thought that sugar-free foods and drinks are safe for your teeth? Not really. Actually, researchers from Melbourne University tested a variety of sugar-free soft drinks and sweets and found that they were highly acidic. And any food that makes the tooth more acidic can lead to cavities and tooth enamel erosion.
But that's not an excuse where it's like, so just drink the sugar-loaded stuff. Like, that's not what they're saying.
No, that's not what they're saying.
They're just saying you're not really making it better by drinking
the other
sugar-free
stuff is not that much better. You know the old rule that you should brush your teeth immediately after eating sweets? They say that doesn't always help. You might consider brushing before you eat the sweets. There's a pediatric dentist, Dr. Aaron Isaac, who says it seems counterintuitive, but the pH in your mouth changes every time we eat, which puts our teeth in a weakened state. So if you brush right after eating, you are literally scrubbing that acid into your teeth.
Yeah, I saw a dentist on TikTok said that you should brush your teeth like 20 to 30 minutes after you eat that stuff.
So not right away.
Not right away.
Yeah.
Not right away.
So you don't drive it in.
She also said when you're drinking coffee and stuff like that, you should drink coffee and then like take a sip of water after and run it over your teeth. But like, I mean, that's kind of excessive. That's a lot of work.
know, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, apparently that's the best way to drink coffee.
You're going to be double fisting?
I wonder if it's better to
Coffee,
drink with a
water,
straw.
Coffee, water.
Because, like, does the straw get it past your teeth?
I would think so.
We need to talk to a dentist.
On the surface, yeah. The old thought that it's better to spread out your sweets into small servings. Is it better to eat a few M&Ms every hour or just eat the whole bag at once? From a health perspective, it's better for your waistline and your teeth to actually eat the entire serving. Spreading your treats out increases the amount of time that the sugar stays on your teeth, and it causes insulin spikes, which make you crave more sugar more often. So you're just going to keep going.
Normal, I'm pretty sure it doesn't specify the serving size.
Yeah.
So don't get the big old bag of M&Ms. And they said, no, it's okay if I eat the whole thing right now. It's better to do this.
A small bag.
You should probably get the small bag of M&Ms.
And the thought that fruit snacks are a better choice than chocolate, are they? The fruit snacks that come in those single packs are one of the worst things you can do for your teeth, especially as they're often given to children as a healthy treat. From a dental's perspective, the sticky sweet foods, things like gummies and toffees, they are harmful to the teeth because they cling to the surface and they stay on your teeth.
I do love me some fruit snacks.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Liam always has fruit snacks down there. I
he does?
love going down there
He
and
has
getting
those
into
little
the
packs?
fruit snack stash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Plus, he always wants to eat them with you, but he only eats like 2 or 3, so you get to finish his.
So you get your
Life
bag.
hack.
Your bag plus his.
Life hack: give a baby fruit snacks; they never finish them.
And this morning, proving once again that this show has no limits,
Of course not.
came across a story about bathroom habits yesterday.
Perfect. Let's get it. Let's do it.
And I read this story and I said, damn, so many of us can relate to this, but we don't usually talk about these things.
I think we might have actually talked about this before.
You think so?
Maybe. I think I've mentioned it.
We're talking about whether or not you are public toilet phobic. Are you public toilet phobic? It seems that some people are so against using a public restroom, to go number 2, that they will hold it for up to 3 hours until they get home.
Actually, it doesn't seem like that long of a time.
A survey found that a whopping 70% wait to poop until they can be in the comfort of their own home. And 66% of the people surveyed said they would rather hold it than using a restroom at work. 71% said they had a special bathroom to go number 2 while they were at work. And this is interesting. Men are more likely to hold it than women. I thought it would be the other way around. But 74% of men say they hold it compared to 65% of women. On average, people are holding it in for 2.5 hours so that they can go at home. I don't know. If I ever had an issue with this, it was like years ago when I was younger.
Yeah, now you just don't care. You're old. He's like, I don't care what people think of me.
No. Why the hesitation to go at just any public restroom?
I mean, some public restrooms are gross, man.
Well,
Charlie's
yeah.
trying to dig to China over there. Bro, what are you doing? You're inside the house. Hey,
Charlie,
get over here. But yeah, no, here's the thing.
All right, I agree with you that
Everyone prefers to go in their own house.
Oh yeah.
When you gotta go, though. You know, I'm sure everyone can agree. Sometimes there's situations you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, no, I think people most definitely prefer to go at home.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, if you're at work for 8, 9, 10 hours, I mean, and after, if you've been at this job for a while, I mean, work is like your second home, I mean.
Get over here. guy's going crazy. He was being such a good boy before.
I know.
Apparently, he doesn't like the topic. He likes
is that it?
He likes to keep the stuff private, I guess.
I see.
Charlie, listen.
Hey, don't even get me started about dogs and finding the perfect place.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I mean, this guy, we go up the street, we go down the street, he finds a place, he paces, then all of a sudden he says, nah, it's not good. Go somewhere else.
Yep. Gail says don't hold it. Yeah, it's actually unhealthy to hold it.
It is
It
bad.
is unhealthy.
Yep.
Emily says Gary has no shame. Oh, yeah, because Gary said, not this guy. Hey, you know what? If it's good to be proud. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Abby said most workplaces have a poop bathroom that no one talks about. I'm sure that's true if you have access to multiple bathrooms. I've never worked in a place where you have like more than one bathroom.
We used to.
There was definitely though at school, like you definitely knew your favorite places to go.
Oh yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I know where I worked, there was only one, and Gary worked there too. There was only, there was a men's room and a ladies' room.
Yeah. Yep.
I had an agreement, a verbal agreement with the ladies because, when you're doing a talk show, you've got the newscast to go to the bathroom. That's it. You've got 5 or 10 minutes to go to the bathroom. So I had an agreement with the ladies that if I needed to use the bathroom and the men's room was occupied, I could use the ladies' room. However, I had to put the seat down and not go number 2.
I think it's a fair agreement.
So, it works.
I think it's fair as long as everyone supports it, But yeah, no, I do think that's true. I think most people would want to hold it if they can. But you probably shouldn't. It's unhealthy, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're able to, and it's not like super long, maybe do what you want to do.
I mean, if it's only a little bit.
But that's the thing. Bathrooms are gross sometimes, man.
Oh, yeah, a public bathroom, yeah. No doubt about it.
Gross.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've been in gas stations, and don't even get me started about softball tournaments and baseball tournaments and the porta-johns.
Oh, no. I will hold it and risk death. Then go into porta-john.
We used to have this unwritten rule that you did not use the porta-john on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
If it got dropped off Thursday and it's Sunday,
no good. Don't do it.
You pile all the kids in the minivan. You go down to McDonald's or something that's got a restroom.
It's sad when you think of McDonald's is better than that option, but it's true.
It's true. It was many times.
Gross. Anyways, yeah, we talk about everything here.
Yep.
Who's ready for today?
Time for today's random thought, and kind of leads into what we were talking about before about, Wednesday's hump day, you like Thursday, Friday. Our random question today is, which day is your favorite day of the week and why? Which day is your favorite day of the week and why?
It's got to be Saturday, right?
That was my first answer, but that's for you and me. I'm thinking... We have a friend who's a hairdresser. She gets Monday off.
That's a good point.
She has to work, maybe not every Saturday, but every other or something.
If I had Mondays off, I think Sunday would be my favorite day.
If you had Mondays off?
Because there's nothing like football on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So great. But then obviously, like if you have work or school or whatever the next day.
Right.
Sunday's a little tainted,
that's true.
With that bummer of a week coming up.
That was one of the first things when I semi-retired. That was one of the first things I enjoyed was like you didn't have that Sunday nights. What do you call it? Anxiety? Sunday night. It's like Monday's coming.
It's more like depression.
Weekend.
Sunday night depression.
Weekend's over.
Mm-hmm.
So which day? I'm curious to see if anybody has.
If anybody says Monday, I'm blocking it. I'm just kidding.
But. Like I said, what if they have Monday off?
That's true, I guess, but still, it's the principle. Don't say Monday. I'm just kidding. If it is Monday, let me know. I'm not going to block you.
I would assume some people would say Friday, right?
Abby just said Monday. You're just doing that to spite me.
Abby, don't you work Monday? Come on.
Let's see. Dana says Saturday, usually nothing to do and all day to get there, other than typical house duties.
That's cool.
Yeah, we for a long time we did chores on Saturdays, but. This could just be because everyone's kind of moved out, so like we don't have the army to do chores.
Didn't we have a job chart
like
or something?
Trish like chips away randomly.
Yeah,
and we all got stuff. Like I cut the grass, but I get to choose when to do it. Mm-hmm. Unless there's an event, then I just need to do it by that day.
I dust, but I have to have it done by Sunday.
By the way, no one dusts in my room while I was away. I'm dying in there.
I don't go in your room.
I'm dying in there.
I'm afraid of your room.
I know, but there's dust everywhere. Like my room looks terrible. When and I was home on Thursday. Did you not dust on Friday? When did you dust? No one left the duster in my room.
Friday or Saturday? Oh, that's right. That's what. Normally we have one of those Swiffer duster things. There, Charlie loves it. But normally I dust everything. I do not dust the stew. That's yours.
That's mine. Yeah. So
But-
surprisingly, the stew doesn't look that bad.
But when I do the dusting, when I do the bedroom upstairs, I will leave the duster in his room.
So that I can do it.
Right.
No one left it.
Sorry.
My room is still a mess.
I'm so sorry.
I'm waking up with a scratchy throat. It's probably because of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, allergies kicking in. Quick to the days, and then we got to get to Sibs. It's going to be a late show. Everybody that's like, you should do a longer show. You guys are getting your wishes
You're
here.
getting your wish.
All right, let's see. Gail says every day that ends in Y is my favorite. That's a good. Hey, if you get to that point in life, you won, right? Abby says now that I work just Monday through Friday, Saturday would be my favorite, but Sunday is my lazy day. So maybe Sunday.
All right.
That's true. Sunday for most people is a lazy day. Saturday is a off day, but you still got to get stuff done.
True.
Abby said Monday just to spite me. Gail said I do love Monday through Friday, starting with the Pete Braley Show. Hey,
Thank you.
thank you. Abby says I do like Thursday unless it's the week I have the kids because they leave Friday morning. That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Thursday though, I don't know. Thursdays are nice because you feel like you're almost there.
Yeah.
It's like there's a little bit of like motivation, I guess.
I always thought Thursday was just like the tweener day. You know, it's between hump day and Friday. It's just kind of like a placeholder. You know?
I will say though, Fridays are fun because it feels like you got the world ahead of you.
True.
Like it feels like you're ready to just have some fun.
We got no fans of Tuesday here, huh?
Honestly, Tuesdays, ass. I think Tuesday might be worse than Monday.
I
think we've
read
talked about this before.
I read once that Tuesday is the most productive day of the week.
I don't know how true that is.
Because Monday, you're coming off the weekend. You're like, like the first part of Monday is spent, hey, what'd you do this weekend?
I guess.
Wednesday is kind of like hump day. Thursday, you're getting there. Friday is Friday. So Tuesday is when you get stuff done.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like Tuesday. Well, I'm thinking back to like school and stuff like that. Tuesday is like Monday. It's like, all right, we're here. I got to do this. Tuesday, it's like, damn it, I'm still here. You know, It's like Tuesday and Wednesday. They blur together like that. They're like, ugh, there's no end in sight, and we're just stuck in the middle of it.
Let us know if you have any other favorite. What is your favorite day of the week and why? Okay. All right, we got to get the Sibs. I didn't realize it was that late. Of course, I have clocks everywhere for me. I didn't realize. True. But the Sibs are back. We finally had a chance to get the Braley bunch back together. And don't forget to play along. It's the return of the Sibs. It's Battle of the Sibs with trivia as we finally got all four together. Not always an easy task. We have Sarah and Liam and Doug in Virginia Beach. We have Kat in Acushnet. And we have Matt by my side as we get ready for Disney Channel 2000s trivia. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. On the show Wizards of Waverly Place, who is Alex's best friend? On the show Wizards of Waverly Place, who is Alex's best friend?
I'm coming for the win in this one.
Ooh.
Oh, it's on, Matt.
This is like past my time.
Oh, here
So
we
we
go.
can finally win.
Now the old excuse.
All right, here we go. On the show Wizards of Waverly Place, who is Alex's best friend? What do we have? Doug, let's start with you.
I went with a generic Disney Channel name, Sam. I had no idea.
Matt, what about you?
Harper.
Harper. Kat, what do you have?
Harper Finkel.
Harper Finkel.
One more answer. It says a redhead quirkily dressed.
A redhead quirk. The correct answer is Harper.
Yeah.
So a point for Kat and Matt. What kind of business did Alex's parents run in the Wizards of Waverly Place? So the family had a business that all the kids worked at. What kind of business was it? Sarah, what do you have?
A sub shop?
A
So I
sub
think
shop.
I'm wrong.
Kat, what did you have?
I had a sub/sandwich shop.
Okay. Doug, what did you put down?
I had restaurant, but I don't know how to spell restaurant.
It's restaurant, right? It's RESTAU.
Yeah.
RANT.
Yeah.
And Matt, what did you have?
Sandwich shop.
Sandwich shop. We never did figure out if a sub is a sandwich, right? In
No,
that
we
debate. But the correct answer is a sandwich shop that was called the Waverly Substation.
Here we go.
All right.
Now, do we take Doug's? That was very vague.
Technically, it is a restaurant, so.
True. Do we give Doug the point?
I think we do.
Okay.
Do I get a point?
Question number 3, Disney 2000s. At the end of That's So Raven, Where did Raven's brother Corey move? At the end of That's So Raven, where did Raven's brother Corey move?
I am not liking this category.
So yeah, in the 2000s, where were you? Were you middle school, high school?
Yeah, middle school and high school, but
Yeah. Matt, what do you have? Where did Corey move?
I have the White House.
The White House. Okay. Kat, what did you put down?
I put Washington D.C. question mark.
Question mark. Okay. Doug, what about you? Not so sure of your answer.
I put he moved away.
Technically, I
Doug's
guess.
just trying to get vague enough where he just gets into the answer category.
And Sarah, what did you put?
I put the White House.
Raven and Corey's dad got a job working at the White House. So Corey moved to Washington, D.C., where he got his own series. So
And the series was called Corey in the
In
House.
the house.
Corey in the
Corey in the
house.
house.
In
As
the
soon as
White
Kat
House.
put the White House, I thought of the spinoff.
Yeah.
So I would say Washington and the White House counts.
But what about Doug?
We
Half
gave
a
in on
point.
restaurant. I don't think we're going to go with away.
Okay.
But I think restaurant was legit.
Yeah.
Question number 4. Who ran the Tipton Hotel? Who ran the Tipton Hotel? Who was the one in charge? Can't say Mr. Tipton because he owned the hotel. And I don't think we ever saw him. But who ran the Tipton Hotel?
No, he was always surrounded by bodyguards, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't.
Wasn't that the
Did
joke?
you ever actually see him?
No,
I don't think so. It was just that group of bodyguards that was always around him.
Doug erased.
Thought I had a good answer. Thought I had a good answer.
Let's start with Kat. What do you have, Kat? Yes.
Mr. Mosby.
Mr. Mosby. All right. Sarah, what did you have?
Can I borrow this for just 1 minute? I had the same thing.
Mr. Mosby. Doug, what did you write for this one?
Oh, I had Mr. Mosby.
All right. All right.
And Matt,
Mr. Mosby.
it's a point for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Mosby was in charge of the hotel, as well as London Tipton's education. Question number 5. On The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, what is Maddie's job? What does Maddie do? On The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, what is Maddie's job?
I don't know if I remember this correctly.
Thought I'd pause there to have Doug's sense of exasperation enter into the show. Okay, let's start with Matt. What do you have? What was Maddie's job?
I put the cashier of the candy counter.
Cashier of the candy counter. All right. Kat, what do you have?
But candy counter.
Sarah, what about you?
I have limited space, so I put Candy Girl.
Candy girl. And Doug, what did you put down?
I put gift shop.
Gift shop. The correct answer is Maddie works at the candy counter. Yeah. So not the gift shop. In the show Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus is a secret agent. But what is his arch enemy's name?
Who can spell this?
Well,
No hints.
we've already said no points for spelling, right?
No.
In the show Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus is a secret agent. What is the name of his arch enemy?
I only know this for one reason.
The jingle.
TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Is it
I
really?
follow the creator on
Creator.
TikTok.
Oh,
He comes
right.
across my For You page all the time.
That's right. He is on TikTok.
Oh,
And he
Kat, no.
recently traveled to
This better not give me hints.
San Diego to see a platypus for the first
Yeah.
time in real life.
He had never
Because there's
seen one?
only one place in America that has platypus.
Platypi?
Platypuses.
Platypus? Pusses?
Hey, everybody settle down.
Okay. Is
And
it the
it's
San
the
Diego
world's
Zoo?
famous San Diego Zoo.
By the way, Sarah's husband is from San Diego, and you must always say the world
The
famous
world famous.
San Diego Zoo. You can't say I'm going
Yeah,
to the
I
zoo in
can't.
San Diego.
We'll buy Kat some more time. Doug, where'd you get your hat? That's very cool.
Oh, I got it off of Amazon.
Ooh.
Gotta represent Massachusetts. You know?
Yeah.
like it.
I like it. Kat, I can't buy you any more time, man.
I'm done, Kat. I can't stall anymore.
That's it.
We'll go to Doug first. What do you have? What was the name of the arch enemy on
I took a guess. I put Feisenberg. I know it's German. I feel like there's an F, but
Heisenberg was Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I think that's where I was kind of going with
it's
it.
the kid-friendly version
Yeah.
of Breaking Bad. Feisenberg.
Sarah, what did you have?
Can I borrow this for a second?
Okay.
I have Professor Doofowitz.
Doofowitz. Okay.
Yeah.
Kat, did
I don't
you
think
write
that's
anything
it.
down?
No.
No. And Matt, what do you have?
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
You got it. His name is Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Schmertz.
So I put Smirts. Dr.
The only name
Doofenshmirtz,
I
Evil
could think of-
Incorporated.
The only name I could think of was from the Fairly Odd Parents, the neighbor Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
That's not right.
That's funny. So Matt gets the point.
Pause.
Yeah.
Just look at this cute little beagle.
Oh, bacon in the
Aw.
sun.
Finding
Yep.
his sunspot.
Yeah, he's getting his
Finds that sunspot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the way, nice looking deck.
That is a
Nice.
good looking deck.
Nice looking deck that was
Well built by someone in this
Well
chat,
built
and
by
well
Doug.
stained by someone else in this call.
Question number 7 on Hannah Montana. Who is Miley's godmother? On Hannah Montana, who is Miley's godmother? Kat, what did you put down?
Aunt Dolly.
Aunt Dolly. Okay. Doug, what do you have?
I got Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Sarah, what do you have?
Can I borrow this?
Yep.
Thinking about
Dolly
it.
Parton.
Dolly Parton. And Matt.
Dolly Parton.
Isn't that her godmother in real life too?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
Question number 8. What Disney Channel original movie had a wildcat for its mascot?
Okay.
What Disney
Here we
Channel
go.
original movie had a wildcat for its mascot?
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. Why don't you go first, young man? What do you have?
You should call me young man.
Well, you are the
Young man. Why don't you go first?
You are the youngest. in the group.
I see my
High
answer.
School Musical. Doug, what do you have?
High School Musical.
I'm
Kat.
going next. High School Musical.
High School Musical. And Kat?
High School Musical.
A point for everyone. And High School Musical.
Great movie.
Question number 9. Sweet Thing. This quote is from what show?
Oh, do I got Matt right now?
Oh. Could she be catching up?
Read the question.
Sweet Thing. Sweet Thing. This is a quote from what show?
Do I have all of them right now?
Sweet thing.
Sweet Thing. Someone always referred to someone else as Sweet Thing. I told you I'd get a little tougher near the end there.
I'm excited.
I'm guessing.
So Kat got it right away.
Kat and I
That's
literally watched all the same shows.
pretty much.
That's
I
how
clearly was more of a. I was more of a Nickelodeon guy, apparently.
This is how I have an extensive Hannah Montana knowledge.
Can I borrow this
is
for a
Kat and
second?
I watch shows together.
Right.
You get the best.
Sarah, have you come up with an answer yet?
Sweet thing.
Sweet Thing. All right, let's see what we all have. Kat, you seemed confident in your guess, didn't you? What do you have?
I have the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Okay. Doug, what did you put down?
I have nothing. I couldn't even take a guess.
Okay. Sarah, Liam, what do you have?
Liam erased my answer.
Which was?
I didn't have anything.
No
I
answer.
said Hannah Montana.
And Matt, what did you have?
I also said Hannah Montana.
The correct answer. This is how Zach worked with Maddie. It was the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Damn.
And we have a tie. Question number 10. What was Miley's last name on Hannah Montana? What was Miley's last name in the show on Hannah Montana?
So
Done. Locked in.
was it not what her actual name was?
I know. That's.
So what are you saying? Was it Cyrus or was it Montana?
Well, I know it wasn't Montana.
Right.
It was Michigan.
Could have been.
That could work, yeah. Kat, do you have it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I gotta tell you, since I sit next to him, I really wanted him to win this week.
And I was dominating.
And you were. You had to lead there.
Matt, once I say it, you're gonna be like, dang it.
I know. That's why I feel like. Just give me a second.
I really want to cheat because Marla is just off camera in the kitchen there,
And is she a
her
Hannah-
eyes lit up like she
Oh.
knows it.
She
But
knows it.
Tell her to text
Yeah.
me. It's not Cyrus, right? Like, do we?
Yeah, don't say anything.
I can't
It's
say
not
it.
though. It's not. So it's got to be something else.
15 seconds left.
This is so dumb.
All right, let's go first to, well, why don't we go to Doug? What did you write down?
going again with the generic Disney Channel name.
Yes.
Let's go with Harper. Miley Harper.
Harper was the answer to number 1, I think. Sarah, what did you write down?
I wrote nothing. Liam, what's our answer?
It's nothing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want Kat?
I put Stewart. Miley Stewart.
And Kat, what did you put down?
Stewart.
That's right.
What? Let's go.
It was Miley.
I got it.
For some reason that kept popping in my head. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. Let's go.
Robbie Ray Stewart,
Yes.
Jackson
I
Stewart.
thought I had it.
So what do we have? A tie
Got
here,
a
huh?
tie. We're going.
All right. Bonus question time. Now, we've already talked about the sweet life of Zach and Cody, and we talked about the Tipton Hotel and Mr. Mosby. Where was the Tipton Hotel located? What city was it set in? So the sweet life of Zach and Cody, they were in the Tipton Hotel. What city was it located in?
Got it.
I have two answers.
Don't give Matt like 7,000 hours to answer.
You're
Like,
just mad because you thought you had the win and I stole it back.
Now, are Doug and Sarah playing along? Because
No, they out.
No.
they out.
Oh, we're out.
I've given up.
do you guys know the answer?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Cat's ready. Matt appears to
I
be
feel like
ready.
I'm stupid if I don't know this because everyone's so confident that they know this.
All right, this
I
time
mean,
let's go to Matt first. What do you have?
Is it New York City?
New York City. Cat, what do you have?
Boston.
Cat's the winner, as it is.
Son of a bitch.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Is it really?
Did,
Yes.
did you know the front of the hotel is actually in Boston that they used for the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Come on.
Yeah, didn't they use Copley Square Plaza or something like that?
Yes,
I think
I learned
so.
that on a duck tour.
Oh, okay.
Screw this, man.
I was hoping for you. It really was.
Screw this.
Oh.
No, you weren't. You make the questions.
I know, but I don't. I sit next to you every day. I want you to be happy.
Matt, was your other guess Boston?
I'll never be happy. No, it's Chicago.
They say they go to Fenway Park.
Yep.
Cat, it's been a while since I watched the show, okay?
Is it on Disney Plus?
Probably, yeah, I
Probably.
think
Yeah, I actually just watched it like last year.
Ah,
Oh, the truth comes out.
Oh.
Yeah,
comes
okay.
out.
There it is.
I do have to
One
say
show.
though, me and Kat started. You remember when we started Wizards of Waverly Place again, though, like last year or something? And we were watching it. We were like, "Was it this bad when we watched it, or were we just young?" Like, because this is pretty bad.
Is it really?
Yeah. I
When
mean,
you
it was
go
the
back?
first season, so like maybe it got better. I don't know, but
All right, so a salute to Kat, the winner on this week's Sibs Battle of the Sibs. I really thought you had it. I was rooting for you in my own way, you know.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Hey, that'll do it for today. We don't have time for a post show today. Number one, running late. But number two, he has to take Kat to the airport today.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Uber driver here. So we are going to leave you the thought for the day like we always do. And our thought today is enjoy the little things in life because one day you will look back and discover they were the big things. All right. No matter what, we hope you go out and make it a great day.
Peace.